Africa, it's all about respect.
Respect.
It's
It
all
is a
about
big deal.
respect. If not, you're going to have a hard time.
In Cameroon, we usually say there are two Cameroons. When you dream like you're in heaven.
Yeah.
That
That was your experience.
the helicopter mechanics.
Mhm.
That was
You wanted to
I
do
want to
that.
do that.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Ride to Africa. And this is your man here, Richard. I'm so privileged to have a very important person in our midst right now. I'm so happy this man is here right now. So, without wasting my time, I will encourage each and every one of you to sit down and listen to this. And this man is full of wisdom. Hello,
Yeah,
welcome to Ride to Africa.
definitely.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, guys. I'm Boo. People call me Cloud. I am a Cameroonian, straight directly from the west side of Africa, the English side of Cameroon, from Haywood and Belt. I grew up in a large family. When I say pretty large, it is a pretty large family. Trust me, it is fun. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. We've been talking about this for a while now.
Yeah,
And
it's been a
I
while.
know,
Like
I
I've
know, I
been
know, I
trying
know.
to bring you on this show, and all the
Yeah,
time you have stuff going on.
yeah,
I really
definitely,
appreciate you showing
definitely.
up today.
Yeah, I'm glad
And
I did.
yeah, so guys, before we continue, I will entreat each and every one of you to subscribe to this channel, like, hit on the notification bell, and make sure that you encourage your friends, family, everyone to subscribe to this channel.
Yeah.
All right. So, Imbu, you were talking about you grew up in a very large family, right? You come from Cameroon
Yeah.
and you grew up in a very large family.
Sure.
So, with that, how does it like? How did you feel like growing up? Can you tell us a little more about your life when growing up?
It's what I can say. It's crazy. It is.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Being in a large family, different personalities. Different thoughts, different feelings, too much emotions. There are some good days, some bad days. Trust me, some
Wow.
rough days. But it is fun though. I like because I feel like growing up in that kind of a family, it has shaped the kind of person which I am. Like my view of life, my view of people. Everybody will not accept what you do.
That's
They will
true.
not.
That's true. Yeah.
They will not
That's
agree with
true.
you.
Yeah.
But you just gotta look for a way.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta work together. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
Working together.
All right. So working together with everybody and making sure like they accept you for who you are.
Mm.
So with this family, this is the family that you have right now. So definitely people are going to step on your feet
Oh,
and other
they do.
stuff.
Trust
Do
me.
you have any like childhood memory of things
Oh,
happening during that time?
shit. Like when I think about it, growing up in a large family of almost 22 people in the same house.
Wow, 22.
Yeah, it is a big
Shit.
compound.
Respect.
Oh, trust me, a lot of it and majority of the people are guys.
Damn.
You
Too
don't
much
want
fight.
you already know. But one beautiful thing about our family is everybody's an alpha.
That's it. That's
Everybody's
true.
an you know what I mean?
Yeah,
An alpha.
everyone wants to
Yeah,
dominate.
everybody's a captain. So so as crazy as it is, I was one of the youngest. So that's why I say I had it rough.
Yep.
I had it rough. I was one of the youngest where like there was this one time. Okay, sorry. In my family, there's a rule. If someone is older than you, even it's a minute,
Yeah, you need to respect that person,
it
right?
is respect.
That I think that is an African thing,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
Like no matter how, like if even that person is older than you with just a second,
yes,
you need to give that respect.
respect no
Okay,
matter
guys,
what.
that's it. Africa is all about respect.
Respect.
It's
It
all
is a
about
big deal.
respect. If not, you're going to have a hard time.
Respect it is a big deal. But
Yeah.
one good thing I love about family is you don't mess with that. That's the key. That's what's very important in having a large family.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially a lot of guys. So there was one time where like, okay, back in school, So there was this, there's always bullies.
Yeah.
So there was this guy trying to ask my elder sister out. You understand? But trust me.
That is a
So
very
yes,
bad timing.
it is the wrong one. So I was trying to ask my elder sister out, and so my elder sister was not giving him that kind of attention,
Mm.
and this guy beat her up.
What? Because he's trying to. So why would you beat up a lady that you're trying to woo or like trying to go out with?
Like I said,
That how is it going to end for you? Like that's the end of it.
everybody's different. I don't know, maybe his personality.
Mhm.
Some people don't like saying no.
Yeah, they don't want to hear people saying no to them.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he messed up though.
Yeah,
He
big
picked
time.
he picked the wrong one. So one time my older sister coming home crying. Imagine growing up in a home of 18 boys. So
Everybody will be asking you why, what happened?
the girls are like princesses.
Yes.
So when she explained what happened, who sent us?
Who?
Our dad.
The Agbolo himself is like, hey, you guys need to go and face that guy.
Go bring him. That's
Oh.
that's just all. Go bring him. So we walked in there. Man, it is a fun time. Like, so in the neighborhood, right? Because it's kind of like, neighborhood of guys. So it's kind of like rivals.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Yeah, every
Everybody
neighbor.
want to dominate and
Yes.
okay.
So, bro, we went in there. It was a crazy day. That I think that's our family became really popular
During that
that
time.
day because no, you don't mess with one of us. We walk into the house. So when the child guard bring the guy, the family were like, nah.
No, they are not trying to auto protest.
We took all of them.
Took all their family.
No, not the. Let me say the guy was there with his siblings. So, but the fact that they were there and they tried to prevent it.
Yeah.
Because we come in numbers.
Yeah. So you took all of them.
Yeah. So we took three of them. Three of them they were there because when that happened, they were there.
That's a fun experience though.
Oh, trust me, that is what you see with that it builds brotherhood.
I kind of want to know exactly what happened. Yeah, I think that would be for a different story. We will talk about that because that's so funny. Like, how can you go to a family and just capture all of them and bring them to your house?
It is crazy. I tell you, like, so when we did bring them. It was a trashing, bro. It was a trashing because we gotta back them up, put them on the table.
What?
Whoop their ass.
Another family?
The siblings, right? It was three guys. So one was trying to ask my elder sister out.
Oh, and that's the one that. Oh, so he messed up big time, and you included everybody
because they try to protect him.
Oh,
so
okay.
Since
you are protecting him, yeah, you are part of it.
Yeah, we just bring them all.
So wow.
So with that, it became a hard time where like when our sisters walk around.
Yeah, nobody was.
No, they don't mess with.
Yeah, that I think that's a good thing, right, guys?
Yes, it is.
If you agree with me on that, like, just comment down below. Like, I think that's the way to go. If someone messed up with your sister, like, yeah, you just
for real
last them.
For real.
I'm not condoning any bad stuff here, but I think in Africa, yeah, they can do it.
Yeah,
stuff that you
for
cannot
sure.
even comprehend.
Definitely, it's not illegal. Some people might find it wrong, but if you put into perspective on our own side, the way we're looking at it, now we don't find any problem with that.
Yeah,
because like if you're forcing someone, when someone doesn't feel you, doesn't want anything with you,
that's crazy.
Yes, because that is why a lot of times people get raped with those kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand? So it is better to strike the iron.
Yeah, that's true. So with that, let's move on to like Cameroon in general. You being in Cameroon, how did you see Cameroon? So right now we know about your family, like the stuff that were going on in your family, how you guys are able to go and dominate others and capture them, bring them, last them, and all those things. So how is it like in Cameroon? Like, how is the life like in Cameroon?
Well, us in Cameroon, we usually say there are two Cameroons. Because there's the English Cameroon and there's the French
Like,
Cameroon. In the
okay.
sense where during the colonial period, the British colonized a part of
So
Cameroon and the French
it
after
means
World
you
War.
all have the same president, right?
At some time, yes, we do. We do have the same president, but right now,
Mhm.
what we're trying to do is trying to, like, let's say, separate the Cameroon, like where we,
Separated, like you have
like the
different.
English Ambazonia,
Mhm.
like we call ourselves Ambazonia in the sense where uh we're being marginalized because we're English.
Oh.
So there's a lot of things where, like, for an English person, you go to school,
Mhm.
you cannot have a job in the sense where you don't speak French.
What?
Yeah, because the constitution was changed before Cameroon was a federal,
Mhm.
but later on now it changed where, like, they just keep changing things. We lose. The education system became so horrible
Uh-huh.
because we would use just the British
System.
education, yes, education
Okay.
system, and then the French had the French education system.
How is it? Like, are the French like more than the English?
Yes, the French are the majority, so we
Oh,
are the
okay.
minority. So, but 65% of the country's economy
Mhm.
comes from the English
English.
side because we do have
Oh.
a lot of cash crops. Yes,
Oh. So it's
r-
like
r-
they have the majority, you are the minority, but
yes,
you have so much. Like you are the
the
people supporting
definitely
the
the food
country
basket.
comes from the
Yes,
English side.
the English side. So that is why it's hard for them to let us go.
So when it comes to like politics and other stuff, like how is it like you guys like select one from the English side and one from the French side?
That back in the day, that was what it was supposed to be,
Hmm.
where you have the prime minister being in English,
Hmm.
then the president the French.
Okay.
When the two Cameroons joined, because it was a
Okay.
unification.
Yeah.
That's why I said there was two Cameroons.
Yeah.
So right now, the presidents we've only had two presidents upon
Yeah. I
all the
think.
time we've been
Yeah.
just two presidents, and as crazy as it is, the English figurehead that we put, like the prime minister,
Hmm.
doesn't have power. Like,
Like the
it's
French.
third in command. The prime minister is third in
That's
command.
something that is in Africa. I don't know why. Like Africa, that division need to stop because it's something that I think is bringing us as Africans down.
For real.
Because this one is French, this one is that's division right there. And if we are not of the like mind, it's going to really affect us as Africans, and
That's
it's
true.
still affecting us. We've come a long way, and we still have a long way to go.
For
That's what
real.
I think.
Definitely.
We need to at least think about it and just come to a consensus where we will have like one Africa where we don't have boundaries
That is the goal.
everywhere. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so now let's move on to your preparation before coming to the United States. Do you remember how it happened before you coming to the US?
It is crazy that, because if you talk about preparation, I had prepared and I got tired.
You were tired of preparing?
Yeah. So I got, let's say, my dad left
Mhm,
2001
mhm.
during the 9/11. During the 9/11 attack,
Yeah.
my dad's plane was behind the plane that was shot.
What?
Yes, that is crazy. So my dad's plane had to stop in Paris.
Mhm.
So the plane that was shot
Uh-huh.
did not just went through.
So I think your dad just escaped that.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Wow.
the plane that was to take off
Mhm.
was shot. So all of us in 2 weeks we did not hear from him.
What?
Yeah, we thought he was one of the people that died.
That incident was
Yeah,
really
yeah,
something that affected
yeah.
Africa,
It did. It did.
Africa, almost every country in Africa.
It did.
Because I think how old was I? That was 2001,
Yeah,
right?
2001. I
That
can
was
remember
I
well.
was in I think JSS or so. Stop calculating my age. Come on, all of you just cancel it. Stop using the calculator. Yeah. So I think yeah, around that time I was in basic school. Let me put it that way. I was in basic school, and that incident happened, and I felt the impact
Mm.
on the like most Africans, because definitely we have so many Africans in America. Yeah. Yeah. So when you guys heard from him, how did you guys felt?
Just imagine, like, how can I put it? I don't know, because when I think about it, it's kind of like it's an awakening.
Yeah.
It is an awakening. I don't know how much joy it was. It was too emotional
Yeah, because
because we cried.
yeah,
We
you all thought he
cried.
was gone.
Yeah, we thought it was gone. 2 weeks later.
He called.
Yes.
At that time too, there wasn't much like easy
Phones.
phone
Yeah.
like
Oh, trust
then you have
me.
this, you go to the phone booth and do this calls.
No, at that
Wow.
time there was no phone booths. Remember? So phones usually a cement
Yeah.
pole usually cost almost like 300,000.
Wow.
Yeah, phones were really expensive at that time.
I think Ghana we were having these phone booths where you go and use the phone card.
Mm.
You have the com centers, communication centers where
Mhm.
if somebody communication
Yes,
centers where
yes,
like
yes,
if
yes.
somebody want to like talk to you, they will just
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. I remember.
they'll
Yes,
come and
yes,
call you like,
yes.
oh, someone is calling
Uh
you,
huh, uh
you
huh,
run
uh
and you
huh.
go and pick the phone. Everybody will be listening to your business and all those.
You know what's crazy? I had forgotten about those exist.
Yeah, yeah, we've come a long way,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Technology,
been a
man.
while. It's been a while. I'd forgotten because I remember many times using that too. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because
crazy.
I remember having like phone card in my pocket every single time, going to the post office to buy the card. They have this nice design on them. Like, man, it's been a while. Like that's been a minute,
Yeah.
man.
So okay, before he left, right?
Hmm.
He had a phone, so he left it with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all we could do was just answer calls.
No,
So that was
okay.
the beauty about it. But back to it. Back to what I was saying. So my first time preparing for America was
Mhm.
2006. 2006 was supposed to be there here, but it did not happen.
Why? What happened?
Due to some mistakes with the documents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the documents that were supposed to be filed was not filed and all that stuff.
Yeah, and that one
Then
they are not going to do
yeah,
anything about it
yeah,
now.
yeah,
They'll push it back.
definitely.
Yeah.
So that delayed things happened. 2015 was supposed to happen. Delayed things happened. Then now 2016, 2017, it finally. At that time, it was like,
You give up.
yes, it happened.
Yeah,
It
you were like,
happened.
oh no, I'm
Yeah,
done. Like
yeah,
I'm not even going no more.
yes,
I'm cool here.
yes, yes.
I'm
It,
feeling good
it,
here.
and we're lucky. We're lucky. Like sometimes I usually say, every time
Mhm.
a big major incident happens, like we're kind of like lucky because immediately we left, the crisis started.
Started. Oh, okay.
The political crisis started because
In
when,
Cameroon.
yes, before we leaving, I can remember one of the guys in my neighborhood was telling me that something big is going on,
Yeah.
that the elite, the diaspora
Hmm.
of the anglophones, anglophones, the
The
English,
English, yeah.
yes, are trying to secession, where they want to separate from the French
The
Cameroon.
francophones.
So before we thought it was a joke.
Mm,
So it just started boiling, and when we left immediately, the crisis happened.
wow.
It was I can say I'm lucky in some sense because I don't know if I would have been alive today
Mm.
if I was there. Because what I would say, guys, because young guys were targeted.
Really?
Yeah, they were targeted. Like a lot of my childhood friends, a lot of my classmates, a
Were
lot of
killed?
people I know, a lot of people died.
Wow.
A lot of people died. I
That
lost a
that that
lot of
must
friends.
you will be going through some trauma right now.
Trust me, it wasn't easy. It wasn't
Man,
easy.
I'm sorry for that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
So in a nutshell, it's like your father filed for you, and you came here. You
Definitely.
came here alone, or with
No, no,
your
no, no. I
mom,
came here with my siblings.
your
No, yeah,
siblings.
not my mom, but just my siblings.
Oh, okay. So you came
So
here
I
with
came
your
here with three of
siblings.
my siblings. I was supposed to come with four of my siblings,
Hmm.
but the immigration,
The laws and all
yes,
those
and all
things.
that. My older sister was a little bit older.
Also, they
Yes,
couldn't file for
so,
her.
yes. So no, they fought for her, but her age group.
Hmm.
So we were younger,
Oh,
but
okay.
her age group was a little bit
Separate.
delayed. Yes, they
Delay. So
delayed her
she's over
on.
there.
So right now her papers are almost complete.
Okay.
Where so right now we're just waiting for a kind of like an interview date.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
For her to come.
Yeah. So
So if you can see us, we wish you good luck.
for
And we can't
sure.
wait to see you here.
For sure.
We can't wait to see you here. All right. So you coming to America, you like landing in America here. It's like it's moving from one environment to a different environment.
Trust
How did you like? How did it feel like when you got here?
It was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The experience as a whole, you know, you thought Cameroon was big.
Yeah.
You thought your area is big.
Yeah. You are the border over there.
Yeah, but now you got somewhere like, bro. I was mesmerized. I was. It is a nice experience.
So what was your point of entry?
I came to
New York,
no DC.
DC,
Dulles,
Washington.
Dulles, yes,
Oh, okay.
Washington. So I came through that. My first day, I was like, "What is this?"
You were shocked.
I thought, when you dream like you're in heaven.
Yeah.
That was,
That was your experience. Wow. You were like, oh shit, this is heaven
no,
right
it's
now.
because like if you take note,
Mhm.
the grass was too green.
Mhm.
Too is I don't know. It's like the grass was not real.
Yeah,
a kind of
those
grass.
artificial
Yeah,
grass.
I can't. The way grasses grow.
Yeah,
And
yeah, back home. Yeah,
yes, the grasses out here are somehow different. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm
That's
kind
true.
of like
That's true.
everywhere I see, I'm like, oh, I think we could play football in that field.
What? You coming here thinking about football?
No. In the sense where most of our fields are not that good.
Man,
Sandy and
you be
all that stuff.
yeah, the Sakura parks.
Yeah, so sandy and all the stuff, and then you come seeing level. That's from the airport, which I'm telling you like that.
Wow.
Then I saw the parking lot. I'm kind of like, why would these people be wasting these buildings putting cars? You understand? Yeah, I'm like, why would these people waste a lot of buildings like this just putting their
Put
cars
cars
in
in
it?
the
Like,
park.
because those kind of parking lots that don't exist in our area.
Guys, so sorry, man. That's the experience, man. When you get
Yeah,
here, and sometimes
it's
you see these big things, you feel like you start comparing, man.
yes, yes.
You compare the money, you compare the infrastructures, you compare like the people in here, everything. You
Yeah,
compare everything, man. So
definitely.
sorry if you see me laughing. It's not like I just want to laugh
Yeah,
because
yeah, because we
I
know
can
why.
relate.
Yes,
I
we
can
do
relate.
know why. We do
Yeah.
know why.
So you saw those parking lots and you were like, oh shit, they are wasting
Yes,
build.
I was kind of like, why are they wasting all these buildings putting the cars in the because you can just put a car anywhere, right?
Yeah, you can park it like we have some parking lot outside
Yep,
while using the building.
yep.
Yeah. So
So
from that side,
from there I got I'm like, trust me, it's crazy. I went home,
mhm.
I was like, the atmosphere, everything was during the summertime. That's
Oh
the best
yeah,
thing, yeah.
yeah.
Was during the summertime. So the atmosphere was a little bit hot.
Mhm.
I'm like, this place is hot.
Like
If
Africa.
if possible, it is hotter than where I'm from.
Yeah.
It is
Somewhere, yeah.
yeah, 100 and
What state was it?
it was Maryland.
Maryland?
Yes,
Oh yeah.
it was hot.
Yeah. If you are watching me from Maryland, just send some comment down below. Let
Yeah.
us know. And the rest watching, let us know where you are watching us from.
So when I got there, like I went to school.
Hmm.
When I got to school, they were like, "Oh, you from Africa?" I'm like, "Yes." It's like, "How did you get here?" I'm like, "I swim." I swim the Atlantic Ocean.
You swim the Atlantic Ocean.
And
Yeah,
the crazy thing about it is the belief. They say, "How?
listen,
Wow."
the thing is, most people here they are not privy to most of the information that we are privy to. Like the media
Mm-hmm.
paint Africa differently.
Mm.
So some even don't know that airplanes go to Africa. Some even don't know.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
think airplanes is just in America here.
That's crazy.
So sometimes some people may ask some questions that you might think is dumb,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes they are actually some of them. I will not say all of them. Some of them are just I don't want to say it, but some of them are like that. But some they really want to know. more about Africa. That's the purpose of this channel, to enlighten these people how Africa is. So, guys, if you want to know much about Africa, guys, subscribe and keep watching. So yeah, they will want to know, so they keep asking so many questions. But you telling them like you swam from Africa here, and they were like, they believed you.
The point is, the point of that question was, it wasn't like they want to ask how I got here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So
They're
that's
trying
why
to be
I'm
like,
like, okay. So because what do you mean? I asked, how did I get here?
you're trying to be smart right
So
there.
that's why I'm like, okay, I swim the Atlantic Ocean the way you how can someone swim from Africa to America? You understand?
Yeah.
So
I
and then
got you.
another stuff there. Then one came. I was like, I heard you guys live on trees.
I've had that before.
I'm like,
Talking about, yeah.
So I'm like, I looked at him. I'm like, can you live on trees? He said no. I said, then why do you think I would live on trees? He
Damn,
I said, yeah, no. Listen, it's because sometimes like I understand the media paints Africa bad. I'm a
Yeah.
Pan-Africanist. You understand? So I'm not gonna sit down and you joke, because when they ask that, it's not.
It hit home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Sometimes it feels so like you feel weird, like people coming to you to ask those kind of questions, like, oh, do you live with tigers? And some people will just come to you, hey, I know this African guy. He's from there. Do you know him?
I know.
That is a no go, guys.
I know.
That is a no go. You can, if he's from Cameroon and I'm from Ghana and we meet here, that is where I get to know him. If he's from Cameroon, it doesn't, and he's in somewhere else, it doesn't mean that I would get to know him.
Definitely.
Africa is a big continent with 54 countries. You should know that. You should know. So we have people from different parts of Africa. So you asking me about, hey, I know this guy here. His name is this, is that. He's from Africa. Do you know him? I just look at you like weird. I'm like, are you being serious right now?
I know, definitely.
Yeah, are you being serious? So yeah. So with that, you've been to school. People are asking you so many questions, and some of the questions are irrelevant at some point. Did you feel some kind of way, like, the school back home and the school here? Did you feel some kind of way, like some differences and everything?
Oh boy. Like, bro, the school out here became, it was kind of like, I felt like it was a job or something. It was different.
Oh, really?
It was different. It was different in the sense where, like, when you're in class, you cannot be on your phone.
You can't.
No, I mean,
can be
back
on your phone.
back in Africa.
Yeah, you can't. You can't even take your phone home to the class.
You understand?
You can't. No.
So
I don't know. I don't know if it's changed right now. So if it's changed, guys, just comment down below. I don't know if it's changed. I left Africa like a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's crazy. So the experience was different. The teacher walks into the class. The amount of people in the class, like 5, 7.
Oh.
And out here, like in the school, Montgomery College in DC, in Maryland, sorry, we're kind of like 7 to 10 people in class.
Wow, you know everybody.
Definitely.
So
yeah, some of them.
Oh,
I do. Like I have some good friends out there that I met in the college. So
it's good to build that
the difference
link.
The difference with them is, like in Africa, over, like, you can have almost like 50 to 70 people in the class, and then you come here 10 people.
Yeah, I think at my class we were like 70 something. If I remember, that was even high school. High school we were like over 70 something.
Yeah. Because if I can remember, in my upper six were kind of like almost 70.
Wow.
Yeah, it was big.
Wow.
kind of like 70, and the teacher usually use mics. Yeah.
Then how would this student learn?
It's crazy.
So
It's,
mine was a division of I think secretarial student and accounting student. So
mm,
we have secretarial class. We
oh,
divided
okay.
and
Commercial.
accounting.
You were commercial?
No, like that's senior high, senior secondary school. That's
So,
like a
mhm.
high school.
Yeah. Because you said accounting and all that.
Yeah, so back in Ghana we have like different programs. We have accounting, home economics, general arts, I think science students, and we have a lot. So I was a business student.
Okay, yeah. So
So in business we have like secretarial side and we have the accounting side.
okay. So like us, we got three sections, right?
Mhm.
So we have the general arts,
Mhm.
which we call artists, and then
Okay.
we have the science, then we have the commercial, which you just said.
Oh, okay.
All
The
that,
commerce,
all
yeah.
yes, business, everything,
Yeah.
all that is
Oh,
commercial.
that's the UK
Yes,
way, yeah.
yes, that's how we call it.
Mm. Okay. So with you being school in US here,
Mm-hmm.
at what point did it dawn on you to join the military? Who convinced you to join the military?
It was kind of like joining the military was not really my thing.
Yeah, you did not want to?
Not that I did not want to. I did not even thought about it.
Oh, okay.
I did not think about it.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of like it was COVID. I've,
Oh, you joined after COVID. You are the
yeah,
COVID baby.
yeah. I usually say I'm a COVID soldier. I joined
Yeah, the
during
COVID
the
soldiers.
I
Yeah.
joined during the COVID because it was crazy because I felt like the world was changing
Mm-hmm.
and everything around me just became so and boring. Everything
Yeah.
just so I was like, what's the next thing that can hype me up,
Mm-hmm.
getting paid? And then I was like, oh, the military, you can
You can
travel,
join, yeah.
you can. I'm like, oh, they pay you to work out.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, you can get all that in the military, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Mm-hmm.
here doing advertisement or commercials for the
Yeah.
military, but trust me, you get paid to work out. You get paid to work out. So if you are planning on joining the military, I will try as much as I can to interview most of the military soldiers from Africa because everything here is like Africa, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to enlighten Africans at the same time, trying to bring some of our African brothers here back home.
Uh-huh.
Some have been here for so long, so long. Yeah. So yeah.
So when the COVID hit,
Mhm.
at that time I was in Iowa.
Iowa, yeah.
Yeah, and imagine Iowa. COVID time in Iowa.
It's not fun.
So it was, the temperature in Iowa can go -20.
Yeah. Very cold.
Very cold.
Very cold.
Very
Yeah.
cold.
Iowa is cold.
Oh, it is cold.
I'm not going there.
Yeah, oh no. Don't get it wrong.
I'm not. Nah. I'm not a fan of the cold.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Oh,
I'm not
that's
doing
why
it.
I left.
I'm not a fan
That
of
is
the
why I
cold.
left.
No,
That is
that's
why I
not me.
left. I left because it was too cold. I cannot deal with the cold too. Sorry. Cold is not for me. Cold
So,
is not for me.
so you're like, there, I need to get out of here.
So imagine COVID,
Hmm.
then the cold,
Yeah.
everything. So I was kind of like, because I'm the kind of person where I hate being confined.
Hmm.
So COVID
We were all actually,
restriction,
yeah, you need to be, yeah,
movement, and
you
all
need to
those
be at
stuff.
home.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just started thinking. Then I was driving one day. I never knew that place was there.
Mm.
So I was just driving. I saw like, oh, a
Recruiting center.
Yes. I just don't know. I was just like, let me just go check it out.
Wow.
I did not plan on joining or anything. I just said, let me go
Check it out. You guys got him big time.
Yeah, they got me. They got me.
Got
So
him big time.
when I walked in,
Mhm.
I met one guy at the door, one sergeant. He was like, "Oh, okay, welcome. Who referred you?" I'm like, "No, I was just passing my site. I just said, let me."
Yeah.
They said, "Oh wow, since they created that place, I'm the first person to voluntarily work in there."
Wow.
Just like
that
that.
was
I'm
it.
like,
You guys need to give me a coin on this.
I know.
Need to give me. He's the first person to volunteer.
Yeah.
How do you call it? Volunteer.
Yeah, it's volunteer. I was
Yeah.
not voluntold. I was
No.
volunteered.
Oh yeah.
I volunteered. So when I got there, I didn't know the process. I didn't know what I just thought, let me just.
Ask.
So I just asked, when those recruiters, when they see you when you're there,
Yeah,
they're ready to pounce on.
yeah, they really.
So when I got there, just like, oh, this they were explaining. They say, okay, say yeah, with the army, they can like you can travel around the place.
Yeah.
They so they explain you all the benefits.
Yeah,
You
they
can
have
school
the army got a lot of benefits,
a lot of
guys. A
benefits, guys.
lot.
A lot of
Yeah,
benefits. Where like as an African with the kind of mentality as an African, you will enjoy the benefits
yeah,
if you know how to make use of them. Good for you.
yeah.
So I just like, okay. So they bring out the ASVAB and all that stuff.
Hmm.
All what I was just doing now, okay, let me just see how it goes.
Hmm.
Before I realize it, I would just keep going. I just keep
Yeah,
going.
you kept
Before I
going.
realize, I find myself in MEPS.
They took that your guy to MEPS, man,
I find
to take
myself in MEPS.
the ASVAB.
Yeah, I took the ASVAB and everything. So when I took the ASVAB, it's like the guy woke up to come. It's like, man, you passed. So right now you can choose your job. I'm like, okay. I asked him
These
like,
recruiters.
yeah, I asked him like, so what is the next available shipment date?
What?
Yes.
You just walked in and you're looking for next available shipment
No,
date?
no, I can say like that. That after I take the test,
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
ASVAB test,
saying.
yes, I was
Because
just.
how long was it? Was it like a week, a month, or like
It was a week.
and you were asking of the next shipment date?
Yes, I was ready to go.
Well, your man was like ready to move out of the house,
I
man.
wanted to leave. I wanted to leave. Like, I could say Iowa was, and let me say it was closing me. It was choking me. Let me put it that way.
Oh,
The COVID time,
you
the
can't
stress,
step out. Yeah,
depression, and everything.
yeah.
So I was ready to go.
Those times were like really bad times,
Yeah,
man.
it was a tough time. It was a tough
Yeah,
time, mentally, physically. A lot of people committed suicide and all
yeah,
that stuff.
yeah. People were dying like
Yeah,
left, right, center,
I know,
everywhere,
I
man.
know.
I was that's the time that I became brutal. Like just graduated from the house. Yeah, I saw myself growing big.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I did. I was like the next available shipment. So they said they don't have any other jobs
Hmm.
aside from a 91 Bravo.
And what is 91 Bravo?
No, 91 Bravo, the wheel vehicle mechanic, and
Oh,
then you have a 91 Charlie,
what is that?
which is the Gen.
The gen mechanic?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
the Gen, and then they had a cook.
You need to go for cook, man, because
Nah,
you have the
nah.
time to cook,
I
get the food and everything.
No, the cook, I didn't need to cook for people.
You did not want to
I
cook for
got, I got the people I want to cook for. Not the,
Okay,
So
I'm not gonna go there.
yes,
Like,
yes,
yeah, you have the people that you want to
want to
cook
cook
for.
for.
Okay, I
Yes.
got you.
So
I got you.
I was happy I didn't choose the cook job.
Okay.
And the kind of person which I am, I see myself with a kind of like I put myself in a high esteem where
Yeah.
nah, can I go be a cook?
Cook for people.
Yeah, being a
Hey,
a
no disrespect
no
to the
disrespect to
cooks,
the
man.
cook. Oh, trust me,
Please.
they have it the hardest.
Yes, you
They,
guys, I know you guys are doing amazing job, and I
bro,
really appreciate you guys a lot.
uh,
How you guys treat me when I come to the defects, I
as
respect
no,
that.
no,
Just keep it up for me,
I'm
man.
gonna give it to them because I will tell you this:
Yeah,
the cook is the hardest job in the army, for real.
yeah, being a cook, like
It's
the time that you guys wake up, even think
this
about waking up at 6 or 5 something to go do PT, and think about them, they have to like wake up like even earlier than that.
4:30.
God,
A cook gets up at 4:30.
man, I respect you that. I respect you guys on that.
They start working. No, I don't mean they leave. I said they start working at 5:30,
What?
preparing defect everything. And then sometimes when they go, sometimes they have a full day schedule. So from that 5:30, right?
Hmm.
When they leave 7.
Wow.
So sometimes they don't have holidays, they don't have weekends. I'm like, I'm happy I did not choose that job.
Wow. Guys, we
Oh,
appreciate your
it is rough.
whatever you're doing in the
Yeah,
army
yeah,
for us.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. It is rough.
So now you've asked for your shipment date. And what did
Um,
they tell you? They told you like the next available date will be like in a month or two?
no, no, no. I told them that I don't want anything in a month. I want anything.
Like right and there.
right there. So they said, oh, the next available shipment. So with the kind of jobs that they have available, because I was just ready to go.
Yeah.
Because what I wanted to do, I saw the helicopter mechanics. That was
You wanted
I
to do
wanted to
that.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the shipment date was too far off. It was coming like the
Oh.
next year.
You have to
I'm
wait.
like,
You are not
nah,
ready to stay
I'm not
like in a
ready to
house.
stay. Yes, I'm like, I did that to leave, not to.
You want to leave the house,
Yeah, so
not to stay.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I did that. I shipped August 24th.
Wow.
Yeah, August 24th,
Wow. August
2020,
2020,
2020.
August
Yeah,
24th
yep, August 24th, 2020 for Jackson.
for Jackson.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
at my time in basic, it was it was it was kind of easy.
Yeah.
Like my military transition was so easy.
So because you have that mentality, African mentality, like go hard, go strong, finish hard. You can't give up.
No, aside from that, I went to a boarding school.
Oh, so come on. So you are used to that already.
Yes.
Yeah.
The boarding school life in Africa is like a military in America.
Yes, that's true.
That is crazy. So it was easy.
Yeah. So them shipping you out like within like a month.
Yeah. Everything, I can say all my process was kind of like 3 weeks.
Wow.
I was ready.
That was fast.
It was fast.
Hey, shout out to that recruiter, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to the recruiter.
Yeah, man. That was really fast.
Yeah, I was ready. Like they were like, I'm the fastest person they've shipped. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
So they were like, so they wanted like they said, okay, before I got shipped, the fitness test.
Oh, you have to do the fitness test. Yeah. PT.
Oh,
They will take you somewhere for you to
yes.
do the.
Also, for those joining,
Mhm.
sometimes there's some bad recruiters and there's some very good
Yeah, you
recruiters.
need to be vigilant.
Yes, you
when
need
you
to.
are you are talking with a recruiter.
Because the recruiters will fuck you up. I don't know.
Sometimes, yeah,
My bad for my language.
they
but
will not fuck you up, but you need to ask questions and you need to make sure that you need to research.
yes,
Do your own
do
research.
your own research.
Do
And
your own research and don't be in a haste.
yes,
Don't be in a
yes,
haste to sign anything.
yes,
Just understand what you're doing because recruiters are there to help you.
definitely.
So if you talk to them and you ask them the correct question or they will be willing to answer you.
Yeah.
And when you go home, any answer that they give you, go do research on that.
Yeah. Also, yeah, like what you said,
Yeah.
ask questions because
Yeah.
some recruiters will be too lazy to do the work.
Yeah.
Because there's some paperwork to be done.
Mhm.
So I can advise any person that joining. When joining, you gotta there's a program they call Future Soldier Program.
Mhm.
So when you join, you can easily start getting promotion before time. Before you even get
Yeah.
into
Basic training.
Yes, basic training. There's something they call Future Soldier Training.
Future soldier training,
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
I'll,
So
I'll write it down
yes,
in the
future
description.
yes.
Make sure
Ask
you
your
go.
recruiter about the Future Soldier program
Mhm.
in the sense where like there'll be some little classes. It's too easy that you would take.
Mhm.
So in my process,
Mhm.
when you take the class and you like study the military time,
Yeah, all those things.
little land nav,
Land nav and-
learn the ranks,
Mhm.
promotion.
Wow.
So
That's
from a fuzzy to E2.
Wow. Easy
From
busy, man. Easy
yeah,
busy.
yeah, that's too easy.
So let's go back to when you were shipped to South Carolina
Yeah.
for Jackson.
Mhm.
With that, how did you feel? Well, how was your first experience like at the reception?
Okay. So, like I said, my background, I grew up in a boarding school.
Mhm.
So obviously, I knew it was not really that strange for me.
Okay.
Yes, it was similar but different. I don't know how I can put it. It was similar but different.
Mhm.
So, but the first day,
Mhm.
it was horrible.
Really?
Guys, there's something that people take for granted. Sleep is very important.
Mhm.
Sleep.
Mhm.
Like from the day I left
Mhm.
Iowa till the time I got to South Carolina,
Mhm.
I was 24 hours. All that process being there,
Mhm.
no sleep.
Wow. That
No
must be
sleep.
stressed out.
So The first training.
Very, very stressful, huh?
Oh my lord, I felt like I could not breathe. You know, when you haven't slept, you own sleep. It's like your chest
Yeah.
feel. Yeah, I could not breathe. So
Mhm.
it was just kind of like, okay, go upstairs, put your stuff in the locker
Mhm.
and come back down.
Yeah, they started the in processing.
It is
Then
they
that's
start
all that they will start the in processing.
so
Then so before you ship to basic training, guys, make sure you get enough rest.
definitely.
I think that's everybody's experience when you go to basic training. You the first time, because you are not used to that lifestyle,
Yeah,
you need to be ready for it
definitely.
by sleeping more.
Sleep well in the plane, guys. Wherever you have an opportunity to sleep, sleep because you will not have that time. Because the first day,
Hmm.
instantly when you get there,
Hmm.
keep your stuff, and then they just start immediately. Everybody down, formation.
Wow.
You start learning how to stand on your feet. You go there now. They take you process. In process, you give you your boots,
Hmm.
your PTs. That's the
Wow.
first thing you get. Your boots, your PTs. Then now you go stand on the line. I was on the line, bro. 24 hours, no sleep. You have to march. Bro, I was like a zombie, bro.
Damn.
My eyes were like falling off. By the time I picked it up, I was just going with the
So
flow.
what is your overall basic training experience?
Okay. So like I said, my background in
So you have fun?
oh man, it was so I loved it. It brings back memories in my boarding school days.
Wow.
In the sense where I wouldn't know this is just a training. So the mindset which I went with is okay, it's similar to a boarding school, the lifestyle, the only difference is the place and the purpose.
Yeah, the purpose is different, the
Yes.
place is different.
Yeah.
Military installation.
Yes.
So yeah,
So it's more of like civilian lifestyle all over the fence, and then you a soldier.
yeah, that's crazy.
So it was so fun. It was fun because I loved it because I did miss it.
Wow.
I missed that
So
kind of lifestyle.
we will actually take time one day and go into your military experience. We will start again, guys. Just bear with me. We will start with his what do you call it? The recruitment process, how he was able to go to maps, what went on in maps,
Mm-hmm.
all the way to shipment to basic,
Mm-hmm.
what happened in basic, and from there, I think from basic you go to AIT,
Definitely.
and what happened in AIT. So,
Definitely.
I want to ask you this question, and they might be like the last, or maybe if I'll have another question, maybe after you talk.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think the army has really like impacted your life?
For sure.
It has changed you as a person.
For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. The army, trust me, no matter who you are, when you get to the army, you'll never be the same again.
You'll be disciplined one time.
Trust me, the
You'll be
army,
disciplined.
no matter like no matter how you feel
Hmm.
that oh you haven't changed, no you have. The way you behave, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you do things,
Hmm.
it's gonna be different. You might not see, but people around you will
We'll see
notice.
it.
Will notice. People around
Wow.
you will definitely notice.
Wow.
Because if you take note, you don't need, somebody don't need to tell you that he's in the military for you to know that he's in the
Yeah,
military.
that's true.
Just
Like they will see you, like they will see you just walking, and they will know
mm-hmm.
that, oh, you are in the military. Yeah, like that confidence that you have, and
Uh-huh.
that how you're able to approach people
Yeah.
and talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is one thing that even if you will not get anything in the army, you will get that.
That is a
Yeah, you
it's a
get that.
compulsory,
Yeah,
something that you will.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really, really enjoying this conversation, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys too are really enjoying it. And I'll continue to remind you, if you want, if you enjoy this, if you are enjoying content like this, if you enjoy content like this, try as much as possible to subscribe to this channel, hit on the notification bell, and like, share, comment.
For real.
Yeah, so that anytime we upload any new videos, you will be the first to be notified.
For sure.
So I'm trying to bring this conversation to an end because we have another like a full
Definitely.
conversation another time. But what do you actually have for our viewers? Like, what do you want? Like, they take home something. What do you want them to take home? Do you have anything, advice, something to tell them? They are there. Like, you have the camera right there. You can talk to them. Say something to my viewers.
Well, guys, what I will tell you is believe in yourself,
Mhm,
have faith in yourself,
mhm.
invest and trust yourself.
Sweet.
You're capable of doing anything you put your mind into.
Yep.
Some people are scared of joining the military. They don't know how. Trust me, it's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
There are some cases where, okay, yeah, some aspects, yes, but it's not what it is. If you have the goal, the desire to join,
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah.
Go with it. Sometimes if you overthink it, it might keep you from doing, like you said, the most important thing is taking actions. Action speaks louder than words. Sometimes when you think too much, because for me, the kind of principles I have is I don't think too much. I just go do.
Yeah. You are like you have the go do mentality.
Yes, because when you
Yeah.
think too much, a lot of obstacles.
Yeah. You start creating some what do we call it, some fear in you. What if this happened, what that
Yeah,
happened, that.
yeah,
But if you go ahead and set your minds and you start doing it, it just flow like that.
yeah. And another thing is one advice where I think one my grandmom gave me was sometimes if you want to do things, don't tell people.
Mm. Guys, listen up.
Don't tell people.
Don't tell people when you want to do things.
Go do because
Yeah, your secret is your power, as
yes,
they say.
yes. Because some people will discourage you not because they don't, not because you cannot do it. It's because they cannot.
Do it, okay?
Because they cannot do it and they finding you or they see you trying to do it,
Yeah.
they might discourage you to, oh, I haven't done it. You wanna go do it tonight.
No,
So
that.
believe in yourself, trust yourself,
Mhm.
go do you.
Yeah. Believe in yourself, guys.
Yes,
That's what that he's saying. Believe in yourself.
definitely,
Trust your instinct. Go do it,
definitely.
and you'll be successful.
Hmm.
All right, man. Thanks so much for having you here.
For sure.
Like, I really appreciate you just passing by
I
for this
know,
interview.
I
I
know,
know I have been calling
I
you, like
know, I
wanting
know,
you to
I
do this
know, I
interview
know.
with you, but it's been a while. I really appreciate
For
you like
sure,
showing
for
up here.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, thanks. I know we are going to have another interview. Like guys, we will have another interview because I really enjoyed this conversation. We will go deep into his military
Mhm,
career.
mhm.
We will do that. Africans in the U.S. Army, Africans in the military. We are riding Africa, right to Africa. Peace.